Here with a look at Bitcoin. All right, we have pulled back. Let's see, we had a high today of $73,794. We have pulled back to 69,789 right now as I'm doing this video. We had a low of 69,321. All right, I'm going to show you some things here that could be leading to a pretty decent pullback here. Okay, number one, let's take a look here and look at our trend line here. You can see we have looks like we broke the trend line. I'm gonna get it in here and then put it on a 4-hour. Yeah, looks like we definitely did that. Pull her down just a hair. There we go. That looks pretty good to me. Yeah. All right. So then there's something else that is contributing to this that I've talked about, and we're going to talk about that. All right. But looks like Bitcoin, we could be having, like I said, a pretty decent pullback here. We'll take a look at a target here in a second. I want to show you what I believe is a big contributor to this. Right here, the Dow Jones. It has also, if we go in here, let's go on a 12-hour, it has broken its trend line here. Okay, I've shown you guys this before with the the Fibonacci. It has reached a full 4.236 extension on the Dow Jones. Just peaked out the top here. You can see how accurate these things are. I mean, they are just unbelievable. That's why I love them so much, and that's why I use the fib like I do. And speaking of that, guys, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Here's the videos you get. I teach how to use the Fibonacci in there. 23 videos, 9 hours worth of videos, and a link to our trading Discord for $14.99. We have almost 200 members now. All right, so you get your money's worth. All right, 9 hours worth of videos. I put a lot of work into these. All right, you can see some of them are half-hour long, 29 minutes, 18 minutes, 20 minutes, over 9 hours of videos in here. Okay, that you can watch with trendline breaks, how to use MEXC. Everything is in here, and you will come out a better trader at the end of it. Okay, our Discord, we have 210 members in there. There's people in there 24 hours a day. All right, so if you live in another country or whatever, there's people in there all night long, all night and all day. All right, we're in there trading. There's some really great traders in there for 15 bucks, man. $14.99. If you don't like it after a month, watch all the videos. Take notes, make yourself a better trader. We're in a bull run. All right, don't lose all this money you're gonna make. And come over and see how these guys trade. See how I trade. I'm over there a lot. I love trading. So for $14.99, if you're interested, please come join us. Okay. Now, this full 4.236 extension. Let's zoom in on this thing. Okay, on a daily. All right, we just peeked out over top of it. You can see the red line here. That was the tippy top. All right, I believe we're gonna come back and retest the previous all-time high, which was right over here. Right here. I think we're going to come back, pull down, retest it, and probably, hopefully, bounce from there. All right, that would be a 4.6% pullback, which is a lot for the Dow. Okay, you can see just this run up right here since October, and this whole move up was 20%. Okay. So for almost 5% pullback for the Dow, that's a pretty decent pullback. But you always retest breakout areas or previous all-time highs. Okay, you always come back to retest them. Okay, you can see them all through here. This one here, you see this one here. You see how we broke out, ran up the whole way up there. We came back, retested it right there. Okay, and we always come back and retest them. and that's what this thing is more than likely going to do. We got the weekly RSI coming straight down. All right, look at that, and it's still up at a 70 over here. The monthly bearish 97 and a 99. The daily 43 and a 41. It's actually bullish, but you can see it rolling over. Lower highs the whole way up. You had higher highs in price, bearish divergence, lower highs the whole time. It's been building up. This drop's been just building up and building up. Even on the weekly, no, we didn't have bearish divergence on the weekly there. The 12-hour, not bearish divergence the whole way. You look at it's rolling over. So the Dow Jones, it's down a couple hundred points today. 300 now. That's going to end up pulling Bitcoin down. All right. As far as Bitcoin goes, with target wise, I would let's see here. Let's put a line right here on this wave and see if that's where we're at on a weekly here. All right, yeah. See, there's a couple of places you could go with this fib on this thing. You could go right from there out on a weekly. I'm going to go from down here because I truly believe I'm going to go with this down here and pull it up and see. That's where I'm getting my targets at for this thing. I'm thinking that would be pretty deep. Well, if it breaks these ones up here, okay, these ones up here are at 57 to 59. Let's go on the daily here. Yeah, 57 to 59 on this. That would be the best case scenario. Okay, right through here. If it clears these ones. Alright, we're going to put a box here. Okay, if it clears these ones and the Dow Jones really starts pulling down, then we're going to come down off this wave down here. Alright, and then it could end up being down here, 49 to 52. So there's two possible scenarios here for Bitcoin. The best case scenario up here at, what is it, 57 and a half to 59,000 or 49 to 52,000. There's two scenarios. All right, this scenario here would be a pullback of what is that, 19%, and this other one would be, let's get an idea here. This other one would be yeah, perfect. And roughly a 30% pullback, which we see them all the time in bull runs. So don't say it's impossible. It happened numerous times the last bull run. We go back over here to the last bull cycle. You can see them all through here constantly. We had big pullbacks like that. This one here was 30%, 31 actually. We had one here. This one here was 25%. Then you had a couple in here. You had one here. This one here was 28%. Then you had the big one, the 50%er, right here. 55%. Then this one here. So this is normal for a bull run. If it pulls back 30%, don't be shocked. 25% there, and then we started down the other side, but nothing abnormal. This will be the first of probably many. The first one back here was, what was it, 31% was our first pullback in the last bull run. All right, so if this ends up being a 30%er, don't be shocked. We've run up a lot. It would end up being yeah, right around 30%, possibly down 49 to 52,000, or we end up here at the better area, which would be let's pull this out a little bit. Okay, there we go. And what was the target on that one? 618 to the 702. That's where that's where they normally end up, guys. You'll see. If you're not a big believer in this, and you don't go sign up for that level 3 and watch them videos, most of the time 618 or 702 you get your pullback areas too. So it's either going to be that 618 or 702, or that 618 or 702. We'll see which one. All right, thank you very much, guys. Please hit the like and subscribe. Consider becoming a member. I appreciate it. Supports the channel a lot. And have a great day, everybody.